Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome freaking back. As you guys can see by the title and the thumbnail of this video, I hyperfixated on ACOWAR this month. So I read like 2 of my November TBR. So we're going to try to get through as many books as we can. It is currently Friday the 21st. It is 8:35. I am hoping to finish as many books as I can by the 26th. Hopefully the night of the 25th. The reason that I'm trying to get so many books done by the 26th is because what is the next day? The 27th, which is Thanksgiving. Now, I will be at my fiance's family's house. I will be at my basically in-laws, both sides of them. So we're going to be very busy on his side. And then I have family up there, so Sean and I will be going to visit them. So it's just going to be way too chaotic for me to get anything done. Now I might get a little bit of reading done here and there, but I can't guarantee anything because it is Thanksgiving. So we will be spending some family time together, as you should be. So with that being said, we are going to be starting book 1 on Friday the 21st. And book 1 is Truth or Beard by Reid. I'm really excited to pick this one up. The back of it says, "Falling for the wrong twin never felt so good." Now right there, I'm hooked. They put the perfect blurb. They did the perfect thing and hooked me with just this one sentence. I didn't need to read any further, and now I am super thrilled to get into this. Hello, I am dressed. I am ready for the day. I am on chapter 2 of Truth or Beard right now. I'm already hooked. It is 10:43, so I'm going to continue reading until I need to make myself some lunch. But I am, like I said, already hooked. I think that this is gonna be a fun one. I am, like I said many times already, I'm so hooked on this story already. So I'm excited to continue. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday. It is 11:55. We are currently cooking breakfast, brunch, whatever you'd like to call it. But I wanted to give you guys a little update. I ended up reading 134 pages of Truth or Beard last night, or yesterday in general. I'm enjoying this a lot. Our 2 main characters are childhood best friends, and now they are exploring a romance with each other, and I really am enjoying this so much. So with that being said, I am about to be on chapter 10. I did end up stopping in the middle of a chapter because I got tired, but I am really enjoying this, like I just said. But as of right now, I'm about to go back downstairs. Hello everyone, it's Sunday. It is almost 11:30. We've got clothes in the washer. I am obviously ready for the day. There is 3 minutes left on the timer for the washer. So I wanted to give you guys an update before Sunday starts to get really hectic. I am currently on chapter 16, page 222. I am obsessed with the writing in this. I'm obsessed with the way that our characters banter with each other but bring out the best in each other. I'm really enjoying this story, basically, is what I want to say. Hi, it is currently 8:07. I just got Sean off to work. I wanted to give you guys a little update. I am currently on chapter 21, page 280. So I'm hopefully going to smash this out this morning and get to the next book. I'm pretty sure I only have one other physical book on my TBR and the other ones are on Kindle. I did already start one of the Kindle reads. I am really loving this so far. There was one of my friends had messaged me and she was like, hey, let me know how you like this book because I keep seeing it and I've been debating on getting it. My one thing I will have to say, and this is adding to the story, it's not taking away from, so let me give you that first, but I will explain myself. The relationship in this moves outrageously fast. Outrageously fast. Like in the first chapter, we're already swooning over each other, but these are childhood friends. These are people that grew up with each other. These are people that spent a lot of their lives together. But they are trying to rediscover who they are as adults, if that makes sense. So they know each other so well because they lived their childhood together, but then they were separated for 4+ years, I think, while she went to college and he did not. And now that she's back, they're trying to rediscover their newfound relationship because obviously they're no longer children. Things like that have changed. So overall though, the romance moving quickly isn't taking away from the story because they are childhood friends. You know what I mean? Okay, listen, I know this angle is shit. I think I've just figured something out. Oh. 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 Hello everyone. I have finished Truth or Beard. I am now picking up A Christmas Return. This is a mystery. Yeah, Victorian mystery. So yeah, I am definitely about to pick this up now. It's only got 176 pages, so this will be a really quick, easy read. So I'm about to pick this up now. Yeah, my lighting is not shit. I was about to say, I can't tell if my lighting is shit or not, but it is not. I wanted to tell you guys that I am now on page 76. I have 100 pages left in this book. This is A Christmas Returns, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but I am reading A Christmas Return by Anne Perry. This is the dust jacket. I just took it off because I don't like reading with the dust jacket on. But I am on page 76 now. This book is not chaptered, so I can't tell you what chapter I'm on, but I am on page 76. Like I said, I have 100 pages left. I'm about 50% through and I'm enjoying this a lot. I am a bit confused with the dynamic between Rowena and Mariah. I'm confused at their dynamic. It kind of seems like Rowena was the wife and Mariah was kind of a mistress in a way, is what I'm gathering from what I've read so far, because like I said, I am a bit confused at the dynamic of the two of them, but I am really enjoying this so far, so I'm going to continue reading. It is also 2:03. Sorry if my heater is loud. I will try to edit it out. We just finished A Christmas Return. It is almost 4 o'clock. I don't even remember what time I started this book. I'm not sure, but regardless, I am finished with it now. That is all of my physical TBR for November, so I'm either going to pick up a short story and read that or grab some books that are on my Kindle. But yeah, I'm making good time, I'm making good progress, but I really only have 2 more books that I wanted to get to in November. One of them is not available on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm definitely not going to get to that right now. So I really only have 1 more book of my November TBR to finish, so I'm probably going to grab Offsides. Good morning. It is Tuesday. It is 10:15. Sean just left for class. I said yesterday this book was called Offsides. That is by Avery Keelan, I believe is the author of that book, and I read that book so long ago. The book that I'm currently reading is Unsteady by Peyton Corinne. I don't even know. Right over my head. Anyway, I wanted to give you guys a little update. Hold on, I'm trying to get my Kindle to not be in dark mode. I am 26% through Unsteady right now. I'm really loving Reese and I'm really loving Sadie, and they feel like such a, how do I want to put that? Is dynamic right? I don't think so. But they just feel like such a dynamic character, like both of them separate. They feel like they have a whole lot of underlying things that we're not seeing right now that are causing them to be the way that they are. Like, we know that Reese had an accident. We know that Sadie is having family issues. So we do understand like that part of their issues, but they just feel like characters that are going to have a beautiful character arc. I feel like they're gonna be a lot of fun to read about. Good morning, everybody. Disregard the bedhead. It's crazy this morning. But I wanted to give you guys an update. It is number 1, Wednesday. Found it. It is 8:06. I am 34% through Unsteady right now. I'm really loving Reese and I'm really loving Sadie. I feel like I'm starting to like Reese more than I'm liking Sadie, purely because his character dynamic is a little bit easier to understand, if that makes sense. Like, how do I want to explain that? Sadie is Sadie has different levels to her, and I'm understanding a few of her levels, but with her levels are layers. So she may have 3 different levels, but she could have like 17 different layers, you know what I mean? So I'm having a hard time really grasping who Sadie is as a person, because she, as of right now, just kind of feels like a very defensive character, and I'm kind of unsure of like about why she's like that, because we already know why Reese is the way that Reese is, but Sadie's got some shit going on and we have no clue why. So anyway, that's my little update for this morning. As I had anticipated, I have yet to read anything, and it is 11:44. I have been packing like crazy this morning. Had to call in some meds. I had to get ready earlier than usual because I needed to pack up the stuff that I use to get ready. Yeah, it's been a very eventful day. It is 2:19 and I am just now sitting down for the day. Every single time I sat down and tried to open my Kindle, my brain was like, no, you should be doing this. Sean got off work early, so he is heading home now. I just wanted to come and say that I am now 40% through Unsteady. I am once again gonna do a little wraparound and repeat myself. I'm loving this book. Hello, hello, hello. I am obviously at my in-laws and I am currently filming an outro. Number one, I finished both of the physical books that I read in this video. I loved both of them. Both of them were 5 stars for me. I could not have read any better books. I'm obsessed with both. Now, let me do a little chat with you. So in this video, we read Truth or Beard and A Christmas Return. Truth or Beard was fantastic. I loved that book. It was perfect. Childhood best friends, reintroduced in life as a completely different thing. It was just a beautiful story. And then we also read A Christmas Return, which was super fun. It was mystery, it was intense, it was insane, it was overall 10 out of 10. And we are still currently reading Unsteady. I'm hoping to finish Unsteady still by the end of this month, so stay tuned to see if it is in my monthly wrap-up. But technically I did finish my TBR for this month because I really only hold myself accountable to the physical books because they're the ones that I need to get read. But yeah, overall this was a fantastic video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment downstairs. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.